When I was in the 6th grade, I already knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to write books, get them published, show everyone how creative I could be. Who knew middle school would change my mind? Because when we were asked what profession we wanted to be and to anonymously turn it in during class, the teacher picked up mine first and told everyone that being a writer really isn't a job. Unless you can get published within the year you graduate high school, so you better choose a different career path. And I felt my heart shatter, because that was my dream. Everything I had learned, especially the things I taught myself, had to do with writing. 7th grade passed by, and they wanted to know what kind of colleges we all wanted to go to. But then reminded us that if we didn't score at least a 3.5 GPA, we wouldn't make it into a 4-year college. So try harder in your classes. Stress yourself to the point of crying. They didn't care what you did, as long as you got the good GPA. In 8th grade, I moved and had to leave all of my friends behind halfway through the year. I made new friends at my new school and got told by my teachers I would make a great leader. But the boys in my social studies class didn't think so. They had no problem killing me off in our simulation for the Oregon Trail when I tried to tell them my opinion on what we should do. They told me that the man should be the leader, because back then, that was true. But that wasn't where we were in the world. A woman should be able to voice her own opinions. That is what makes a great leader. But they didn't see me as one, so I backed down and laid in the shadows. Mind you, it's 9th grade now, and people now ask what kind of college I want to go to. When I tell them a 4-year one, they ask, don't you want to go to community college and stay close to home? Or shouldn't you choose a different career path, especially when I say I still want to be a writer? Even though my writer's block has been on and off for almost 4 straight years now, because being what I want to be is simply not good enough for them. It is 10th grade, and they say that I need to start focusing on scholarships, because I don't want to be in debt my whole life. What if I don't get a scholarship? Will I forever be afraid to go to college now, all because they say it will put me in a debt that even my kids won't be able to leave? And that scares me more than anything. To know that if I want to gain knowledge, I must first pay a sum that could be outrageous. But that won't matter, as long as you get a good GPA and pass all your classes with straight A's. And when you get a bad grade, or even a B, they tell you you are losing focus. Maybe you're focusing on boys too much, because you have to go to college. You don't have a choice at this point. It is a must that you go. Only you can depend on yourself, they finally say when you graduate. But how can I? When I've been told my dreams are impractical and that I will never make a good leader because I am a girl, what if my GPA didn't reach the level it needed because on that scrawny little letter based on that stupid test you made me do? I understood them, but what about the kids who didn't? Do they not get to make a life like they should? Because that is what you make it seem like.